Here tonight because she and I, any woman here knows, any married guy here knows, you have to run all your finances through the woman. It doesn't matter if you're the only one making money. You can make millions a year if you want to go buy a stick of gum. No. Fuck! So I told her about it, and we just bought a table and so on and so forth, and she's like, no, you're not spending the $10. I'm like, what? I'm like, look, I'm going to go. I don't care if you go or not. She said, well, I don't think you're funny. I think you're an asshole. She's right. I won't say that much for her. But it's not my fault. It's my dad's. I can't believe I'm confessing this. He always told me, stick with what you're good at, and I'm good at being an asshole. I was thrown in prison, or thrown in jail for contempt of court because the judge told me to talk to my lawyer. I said no. And I keep talking to her, and she keeps raising it up. And she said, you said one more thing, I'm going to hold you in contempt. I said, bitch, you hold me, all there's going to be is contempt. Maybe a little vomit. She said, okay, $500. I said, well, how can we up it? I mean, maybe if you shaved your face, it wouldn't be so bad. Went from $500 to $3,000. But I enjoyed the hell out of it. I had a good friend, racist bastard, but I didn't know that at the time. And when AIDS hit, he was saying that it was because some African had sex with a monkey. I'm like, you dumb bastard, that would be a step up for you. I've seen some of the women you've taken home. And every guy that drinks knows you can go to the bar, you go home, and in your mind you're hearing the angels sing, she's so beautiful. You wake up in the morning, all you hear is That's why I started getting hotel rooms and leaving when I was done. But other than that, I got in trouble at work because I told my boss to get his head out of his ass. I actually got pulled over by the cops, and first thing you'd never want to say to a cop is, don't you have a donut shop to get to? So they pulled me over because, and yes, I was drinking, but I wasn't drinking to get drunk. I was drinking to kill germs. And I swerved to avoid this pothole, and he pulled me over, and I'm like, look, the pothole's deep. It would scrape the bottom of my car. He's like, it's not that deep. I'm like, listen, if I stripped naked and put my tallywhacker down in the hole, I wouldn't touch the bottom. We went back and measured it. He's like, it's 6 inches. I said, see, you son of a bitch, I told you I wouldn't touch. So I spent a couple nights in jail for that, which it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, they at least feed you, which, if you haven't figured out, I like to eat. I don't know. I get off on pissing people off. I can be calm, cool, collected, but once someone pushes me to that point, I want to see that vein in their forehead just pop. And unfortunately, it's never happened yet, but I'm sure a couple people have tried to run me over with a car. But looking at the size of me and the new cars nowadays, I don't think they're going to do much damage. I mean, you hit me with like a Yugo or a Fiat, you're doing $3,000 worth of damage, and I'm walking away. My doctor's on me about quitting smoking and losing weight, and I had blood work done and everything. I go in, I said, look, doc, I'm healthy as a horse. My cholesterol's good, my blood pressure, everything. He said, yeah, but you're the same weight as a horse. Okay. He said, and you gotta quit smoking. That'll damage your heart. Well, I can try and quit smoking, but you need to diagnose me with Tourette's. He's like, why is that? I said, that way when I tell my boss he's a fucking asshole, I don't have to worry about getting in trouble. He wouldn't do it, so I got in trouble when I told him he's a fucking asshole. Not gonna stop me, but I'm still gonna do it. But unfortunately, that's my time. I gotta go back to the shadows. Y'all have a good night.
Keep it going for Tony. Brian, keep it going for